Let me see you.
He was trying to dodge that. He wasn't going to put it on.
Let me see you. Let me see you.
Man,
We're on.
we should not have had you wear that because now you're protected. We could have pinched you.
No, I'm protected. There's no pinching. How are you guys?
Hi.
This is episode 10 of Fishbowl.
We're already at 10,
10.
days.
That explains
Yes.
the
Yes.
good luck
Yes.
factor. Oh,
There's
yeah.
good luck. There's good luck
We're
going
at
on.
number 10.
Yeah,
wow,
look
that's
at
a
us.
big number.
Look,
Yeah.
we're
Well,
all,
That's very lucky. This
10
is a
is-
lucky 10.
we
Yeah.
are now double digits.
And there's no Oliver. Oh.
I know Oliver
He'll be
didn't
back.
make it this time.
He'll be back.
But he
Yeah.
will be back.
Are you really going to take a drink of that before we cheers?
Oh, yes. I've already drank half of it, but here, cheers. Cheers to a good week.
To a great week.
A fabulous lucky week. Cheers. Number 10.
That and a wonderful vacation. Yay!
Oh, who knows?
Gretchen and I may be gone on vacation, maybe not. Here soon. We don't know.
I'll be steering the ship
Yeah.
Yep. But
Down
we
the
always,
down the straightaway.
just like this, dressed like this.
No. You're not going to be dressed like that.
the
I-
problem
I
is,
will tomorrow.
The problem is our version
Well,
of it
today, tonight.
tonight.
And tomorrow.
Well, this is a weird time thing because this is not really St. Patrick's Day. And we're doing it. Tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day.
Yep.
But then this is actually going to debut in real time after
Saturday.
St. Patrick's Day. So this is a whole weird time warp.
That just means your luck is still coming your way.
It's going
We
to be a
got
lucky
you.
week.
Got
We
you.
got you.
That's
We
right.
had you. We got to
So-
talk in past tense.
So this is Fishbowl.
Yes.
This is our debrief, the end of every week, or the start of the week because we're going on vacation. I don't know, however you want to look at it.
The day before, this is a St. Patrick's Day that's going to debut after St. Patrick's Day.
Yes. And this is Fishbowl, where we debrief our team, and we go over questions that we were asked throughout the week. Little things like just questions that our customers need to know, want to know about our products, the way they work, and how they help them. So, we go through the questions of the week, just like so. And I have to step over because it's so far away. We should have brought that closer. Did you just
so
burp?
far? Is it so far away? So far.
I'm feeling lucky. Like maybe you pulled something magical out of there. Like maybe
Did
it's
you
a
put
lucky
something in there?
numbers. Are these like
Did
Do
you
you
put a
have
lottery ticket in there? Are you drawing lottery tickets?
No. Okay, first question.
I was going to volunteer to draw the next one.
Oh, I've always wanted a power reclining living room set, but you guys said they were super slow. Should I avoid them? Please, Gretchen, talk to us about this because this just happened to you this week.
Yes. Okay, so I am not a fan of power couches, but not all power couches are built with the same type of motors. So we do have some updated couches that have a faster motor that don't run as slow as the one that we owned. When we owned one, I could not stand it. Because you have
It was really
we
slow.
have a window right beside our door. Someone would ring the doorbell, and they'd be looking through the window as my chair is slowly coming down, and I'm like, just a minute, waiting for it to finish going down so I could get up. So yeah, it would get frustrating. Or if you have to go to the bathroom like real quick on a break, like in a movie, you can't just jump and go. You can't just stand up and go. You have to wait for that thing. And when you have to go to the bathroom, it's not even a joke. So I wasn't a fan. But you know what? There are motors out there that run faster than others. So it's just about finding good quality motor boxes.
She really had customers ask her this weekend. That's where I stole the question from. I was listening outside the office, and the lady was like, well, I kind of heard that you didn't like them, but...
She didn't like them either. And for the exact same reason. She mentioned it before I even said, yeah, I'm not a fan either because the one we owned was slow. But Javi was very quick to speak up and say that's because we didn't have a very fast motor on our couch, but the ones out here are much faster, and it's true, but I'm impatient. If I want to do something, I want to do something. I don't want to wait.
She just admitted to being impatient. Did you hear that?
I heard nothing.
My love, that's one thing you and I have in common. Don't go there.
Anyways, so what are your thoughts?
Well, my thoughts are kind of reverting back to the last time that I sat on a power chair and had my laptop on me and the telephone, and I was all settled in and I was really comfortable, and then the doorbell rang.
Did you
and
ignore
I was
it?
like, well, no.
Why didn't you ignore it?
Because somebody's out there. And so I literally like started going down and I was like, oh no, Gretchen, it's happening.
Yes, you get it.
And I think like midway I kind of gave up because I was like, it's it's happening. And then I just kind of like plopped my legs on the side, put the laptop, and like dove and ran. Like I had to eject. I had to
Hit the eject button. Yep. It's a true
because
story.
but had I been at home, it wouldn't have been that big of a deal because it was a faster motor. You know, the distance between the chair and the door would have been much smaller. Here I have to run like a football field to get to the door before the people turn away and walk away. So it was a mad dash. It was,
So-
I think I jumped in over a couple beds and did a somersault on my way to the door and was like Matrix style, like, whew.
All right.
All right. So to
Shut up,
summarize,
lasers.
what you guys are saying
I'm
is
kind of
that
not picking sides, is what I'm doing. Do you see
you're
that?
being very, you're
Both of you?
being very diplomatic. Yeah. So, but to summarize what you guys are saying is the motors can be slow. It can take longer to bring it down by power than it does by your own leg power, right?
Correct.
Okay. My take on it is going to be for the older individual that's having problems bringing down the chair. That will help you tremendously. My other plus is the fact that it's power. It is so cool. It goes up, it comes down.
What happens
It
in a
goes
power
up.
outage?
It comes down. It goes up, it comes down. And the power outage? Well, since we don't live in Texas, we don't have to worry about those
Or
here.
California.
Oh my goodness. We do lose power. We lose power, and every once in a while, there's no reason for it. It just we lose power.
Anyways, so it's a matter. I think it's personal. I think it's personal opinion, don't you? I think it's more personal opinion than anything.
You know, I'm a pretty small-framed person, and I will admit that I have a hard time kicking the things back in.
Yeah, like this one here. Yep.
And I kind of start rocking, and I'm like, and you get stuck that way, and it's kind of dangerous too because, you know, it can throw you back the other way.
Well, if you do it all
I'm
in
really
one
trying
motion,
to be serious about it, but that's a serious motion. Yeah, you gotta.
you got to do it all in one motion. You kick it
really
in,
go.
and the same inertia, like physics, will help you stand up. So as you're kicking down and you stand up, it puts the chair in place.
So it's
and
personal
helps you up.
preference. It really is. It's personal preference.
True.
There's pluses. There's minuses. I like them. She hates them. Therefore, we have manual at the house,
That's right.
and you're non-committed.
I'm just non-committal. Yeah, no,
Yeah. All right. Well, next
I
question.
don't know. Yeah.
Yep, there will be a day that we end up getting electric furniture because I have to say the one thing that I absolutely love on an electric couch is the head pillow.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Yeah.
The
That's
way that
awesome.
head pillow comes up, so when you recline your chair and then you have that head pillow come up and you can comfortably watch TV, or if you want to just recline back and have the head pillow up so you can drink your tea while you're reading, whatever. That feature I absolutely adore.
She said that because of me. I drink my tea while I'm reading. I actually have my finger up like this while I drink my tea.
Okay, this
You
isn't
should
the
do that
time
while
to
you wear
admit
that
those
hat.
things.
So, I think I think that what would be amazing is if we could find a manufacturer that combined the best of both worlds. So there was like a little switch, a little magical switch, and you could just be like, I want power, and it's power, but then you could switch it and be manual. Wouldn't that be amazing?
Doorbell mode.
I think that couch would be like 500 pounds, but I think it's a pretty cool idea. With all the mechanisms in there.
It's gonna happen.
All right.
It's gonna
Anyways,
happen.
Thank
Build it and
you.
they will come.
oh, this next one. This is a question from Rep that he tries to be helpful. I love the guy to death, but he's so old style that it sometimes he doesn't understand. Why do you put pricing on your website?
Oh, goodness. I mean, if I go shopping in a store, I don't want to have to figure out how to find out how much it is. If it's not convenient, I'm going to keep going.
Have you ever shopped a website that doesn't have pricing?
They're still there.
I haven't bought anything from a website that doesn't have pricing.
That's true there too. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
will typically go somewhere else and find the same product somewhere else.
So in the furniture world, just to explain the question, in the furniture world, what you get is you have a lot of merchandise that has call for details, or the best one is call for best deal, call for best pricing, call for liquidation pricing, stuff like that. And in all honesty, it's just people who are chicken to put their pricing on because they really don't have a set price on their stuff. With us, we do have pricing on our products. We have had pricing on our products since the get-go, and we have yet to write an X across our pricing because we don't do that. We actually give you the right price. I think it gives us more of a corporate look. It gives us more of a customer-friendly look, and our website mirrors that same pricing.
I think
What are you
it
doing,
helps
Lucky
to-
Charms?
I'm getting more comfortable. I realized I'm in pajamas and I was sitting all like I'm at a nice table.
Are you in the frame?
Yeah, I
Okay.
think so. No.
You're barely in the frame. Now Lucky Charms is out of the frame. It's like, have you ever had that kid in class that just won't sit still? This is that kid. This is that child. Are you done?
Okay.
I'm better now?
Hey, I'm in my pajamas so I can get comfortable.
Yes, you can. Anyways, back to the question. The question was, why do we put pricing on our website? What are your thoughts?
I think it's important in order to establish trust with the customer. It's going to be based off a whole bunch of first impressions. Your website display, the way you lay it out, the information you offer, the amount of information you offer, I think is key. Because sometimes you'll put out a little but not a lot type thing, but people really need the information handed to them because we sometimes forget we're in this, we know about the product. They don't always know about a mattress or a piece of furniture. And the more information we can provide to really explain something, the better. I think informed bases will always outdo the ones that hide something.
Yep.
Well, and when you have prices on the information and on your products on the website, you can go and put it in your cart and, you might want several different pieces of furniture, or you may want a mattress and adjustable base. So with the protection plan, and so you can go online from the comfort of your home, put all of that in your cart and have the bottom dollar quote, and then give us a call and and go
You can do
over
that.
there, or purchase it online. But you'll see what it's going to look like after taxes, and it just takes away all of the confusion there. So it's just, I think that's how we run the company as a whole. Is we're just straight up. We're just.
I think it's I think you were right about trust. I think that's my big thing.
I think we know we're going to get to that point. So we just get rid of the haggling and we go straight for the
jugular.
the jugular. I was looking for a word.
Not the jugular.
That's a good way to put it. But that's not what we're selling here.
Yeah.
We just go straight for the, let's just get to the point.
Yeah. Let's stop wasting everybody's
The point.
time.
Let's
That's
get to
right.
the point.
Yeah. Let's stop wasting everybody's time.
It's so pretty.
Yeah.
It's got rainbows and lights.
I was so excited when I found this. Actually, Laura and I, a friend that came into town, we went shopping for St. Patrick's Day stuff last night and came across some great finds. We didn't know that the horn lit up, and then I went home last night and I discovered that it lit up, and that was like extra special.
It was bonus.
That was a bonus material. That was definitely like, wow! I'm really glad we got that.
I love it. I love it. It's my favorite horn for you yet.
I'm
That is
just
awesome.
puzzled. I'm puzzled.
I have several. It's a growing collection.
Yeah.
Did you see my pajama pants?
I saw the pajama pants.
Do you
They
know
make
what
me-
those are?
It's
Those are
cereal.
Lucky Charms.
It's
Yeah, don't
cereal.
touch. What does that guy say? There's some
Oh,
sort
me
of.
Lucky Charms.
Anyways, all right.
I
Next
wanted to eat a
question.
big bowl of Lucky Charms.
They're
tonight.
magically delicious.
Do we have to beep that out?
I don't think so. We're reading your pants.
We're reading your pants.
And they're magically delicious.
And that would be a lot of honking. All right. Okay, this one we're gonna
The
pass.
marshmallows are so good.
Yeah, I know. I don't pass questions very often, but
Whoa,
this
I
no
don't think
it's
that's allowed.
it's an exact repeat of the question before. It really was.
Who's?
It really was. It really was. It was all about power chairs. It was.
Breaking the law, breaking the law.
I know. I ran my hand underneath my platform bed and felt the springs almost coming through the bottom. Should I have used a plywood base or something? It feels like the springs might burst through someday. This is real. This is yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
I have to laugh because I'm envisioning this happening. It's like waffle mattress.
yeah. So,
Yes, absolutely. It just gets worse.
okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna have a serious conversation.
So you have a platform base bed, right?
I do.
Mm-hmm.
I currently have a platform base, so it just is on there. But what makes up a platform bed is that you have slats, and they're only like a half of an inch or smaller apart,
Okay.
a couple centimeters apart. Like they're very, very close. And so if you don't have a continuous surface, the bed is going to dip into that and sink into that. The best way to liken this is oil on water. So your mattress is going to mimic whatever surface it's on because it's a moving surface underneath. It's independent coils. While it looks like a big like rectangular cube, I don't think that's
Red rectangle.
Yeah, it's a three-dimensional rectangle.
The
It is
science-
not solid,
The science sometimes drives her crazy, but it's a rectangle. Thank you.
but it's three-dimensional. It's not a flat surface.
Listen
So
here, unicorn.
it looks like it is solid. It is yet not, because these things are built to be manipulated. They are built to move with your body and the body movement. So it's absolutely necessary that you start with a good foundation. Now, if you are purchasing a mattress and you have a foundation that is warped or old, you definitely need to change that out at the same time
Yep.
that you
Yep.
purchase. And you need to make sure if you're building your own bed, because I've had a lot of people come in and they say, well, we're building our own bed. You got to make sure that thing is going to be level and square and take a level to it, because if it's off in any way, it's going to affect how your mattress lays down.
In fact, I just did a delivery with a bed like that today. So yeah, go for it.
Nice.
What's your take on that?
Well, there's two different types of supports. There's the one that's meant to support a foundation, which is another word for box spring. And there's a foundation that's meant to support a mattress, and that's when she's talking about, and it's referenced as a platform for that very reason. It's as close as you're going to get to a solid slat of wood. It looks more like a spinal system is how I've always redirected the idea, so you can create a visual.
Like ribs.
Yes, if you think of a spine that has the vertebrae coming out, if they're very close together and stuff, it comes out. Ribs, same way. You need to have many supports, and it has to be flexible wood. You don't want it to be really hard because it will affect the feel of the mattress if it's too hard. But as far as that goes, I mean, you could actually look it up on a computer. I'm not going to say a website, but you can actually go and just type it into your web search and look up the idea of a platform bed system, so that way you can see the difference on how they lay.
Yeah. So this question came from a customer that they literally showed me pictures of what they were seeing. And what it is a lot of the newer beds, and you guys didn't have this info, but I'm sharing it now. A lot of the newer beds have this system called quantum springs, and they go edge to edge springs, and those springs are smaller. And platform beds, like Mel has a quality one where the slats are maybe a half inch apart, but some platform beds have them about an inch apart. Well, quantum springs are barely an inch big, so those springs actually will pop through the slats on the cheaper platform beds. And that's what this person was talking about. So there are ways around it. There's things called bunkie boards, which is an inch thick slat thing. There's using deck wood as your foundation. There's all kinds of ways of fixing this issue. But it is a real issue. Okay? All right, that was a really good question. I thought, well, when that customer came in, I knew we were going to learn something from them. Okay. And
you could put the cup like right here.
I could, but that would be smart. That would be way smart. Okay. What happened to all the mugs from your morning show?
Oh.
Your brother-in-law asked that one.
Okay, so we used to have our morning show with a theme every time we did it, based off of our topic. And in the process, we always had a mug that went with the theme. And in the past, that was our collectible thing. And
We had over
still have all
30.
of them.
Yeah, we had over 30 episodes. We have 60 mugs.
Yes, and we have them
That's a
all
lot of mugs.
still.
Yep.
And I believe Hobby might sell them online at some point, but some of them are not for sale because I refuse.
Yeah, no, there's some good ones. We had
Yes.
you never saw them, but we have Dory, We have,
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
we have Chewbacca, we have Darth Vader, we have
Game of
Yoda, we have
Thrones.
Game of Thrones,
We have a poop emoji.
yeah, we have the poop emojis,
We
yeah.
were talking
Wow.
sheet.
When we were talking sheet, yeah, we had
We were
the
sheet
poop
talking.
emojis, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so we had a whole bunch of mugs. We got 60 pairs of mugs upstairs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot of mugs.
It's,
Uh-huh.
it's definitely something we should definitely start busting out again and use again.
Yeah, that'd be
We
fun.
could use those as our
Because
big
then we could have
glasses.
90 pairs of mugs because there's 3 of us. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if Mel's mug would ever change. It has to be
It's-
super bright,
it'd be a
loud,
unicorn.
Just
I have one of those.
see.
It has 4 legs. Actually, Laura just bought. She's here.
Oh dear.
She's in the audience, but our audience has fallen asleep. No joke. This is a real story. So, she literally picked out a bed that she wants to look at and maybe purchase. It's her dream bed, and she decided that she was going to lay on it during the show, and she has completely fallen asleep. Our audience is asleep right now.
Our show sucks that bad?
No, our beds are just that awesome. She found her
Oh, okay.
perfect pillow. She found everything, and she's very comfortable over there. But yes, going back to the unicorn
She's
mug,
also underneath a weighted blanket, so that helps.
Oh, she did put the weighted blanket on, yes, and so she is very comfortable. We're gonna get a review after this. Found
Are we
a
gonna leave her
unicorn
here?
mug, and then she found a matching unicorn mug, and she had to buy it to remind her of me when she's far away and she drinks her tea or coffee.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It has 4 legs on the bottom.
That's cute.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
Does
bring
it
out
flash?
the mugs. No.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, so yes, those mugs are still around. Okay.
would-
What are you guys drinking?
We have
Stout.
beer.
I have something that rhymes with napple, and it's strawberry.
Ooh, so it's a strawberry napple?
It's a napple.
Wow.
I don't want to beep it out, but it's a napple.
It's a napple. Okay,
Stout.
it's a stout.
I feel really awkward drinking a napple on St. Patrick's Day, but
Well, we
some
did
of us, there are some people that can't drink on drinking holidays, and so I'm
Aw.
taking one for the team.
Aww.
You're a
I'm on team.
designated.
I'm a designated
And it would have been good
Unicorn.
if we had put some green in these. I'm just saying.
next year.
That's the big thing, is putting green in.
Green beer equals green peer. That's the way I see it.
I don't
Okay.
mind it. It's for one day.
Next question. Oh, this is a good one. This one's good. You guys are gonna love this one. Okay. Why do you guys give so much information away? It gives your competitions a clear view of what you are doing.
Oh my gosh.
It's all right. We know you're watching us. We know you're listening.
So, no, but okay. So we just recently had a meeting about this.
We did.
What are
yeah.
your- what
we
are
got
y'all-
lots of fans.
It's time to air your thoughts.
Can I go first? So I can just get it out?
Yeah. Yeah. Otherwise, it's gonna well up. Go ahead.
It does.
So why do we give so much of information away? Our competitors can clearly see what we're doing.
Information in our own brains doesn't help anybody outside the door. Information in their brains is what helps them. So the whole point is information is power. Why wouldn't you want to empower your customer? Your customer deserves to know what they're buying, not just buy it because it feels good, whether it's furniture or bedding or a mattress, anything. The point of informing them is so they can make an educated decision without just doing an impromptu buy or not understanding why they're buying what they're getting. And if they furthermore have issues with it, it's really hard for them to understand what's going on. So for the sake of the business as well as understanding the needs of a customer, the balance there should be equality. Sharing the information with them is what's giving them the right to make that decision of buying instead of trying to sell them into buying. That's something we're against. We totally believe that everybody who walks in the door deserves to know and understand the product.
Right. And I think a lot of our reviews reflect that. A lot of our reviews say, hey, these guys don't sell you, they teach you, right?
Yeah.
So what's your take?
I'm not scared of competition.
Ooh, the unicorn speaks. Preach it!
Because nobody's got this.
No,
They
no.
can't
It's
even
true.
replicate this.
No,
This is a one of a kind
No,
thing.
they definitely don't have that.
She's 100% on point on right now.
I am 100%
Point.
on point.
Yes.
So, okay, come on.
No, I think competition is healthy.
Competition's
do.
very healthy.
I agree.
Yeah.
I am very competitive. in my personal life and in my business life. It's just what drives my passion for being an entrepreneur and a free spirit, and I actually think it's fun. I think it's a fun participation. I think knowledge is power, and if we can empower our customer base, our clientele, then I think it's amazing. I think that we need that in our culture and in our society. We need more education, we need more conversation, and we need more competition.
Yeah.
Healthy competition,
Yeah.
but definitely competitiveness.
I'm with you. Competition drives me. And I'm with you in that we need this information out to help our customers, but we also need it out to help our customers find a store they can shop on that they can trust. And I think I know that's what drives me to do videos like this, to do the bed videos, to put our pricing on the website. This circles back around to the pricing on the website. It's all about building trust with our customers. And knowing and having you guys, the viewers and our customers, know that when you see our price tag, we're not putting a big X through it and pretending like, oh, we didn't just multiply the cost times 8 and bring it down to times 4. No, we didn't really do that. No, we give you a real price because that we want you to know that you're shopping for real here. And we will never have a 50% off sale because, 50% off sales mean that you're paying 75% more. So, yeah, it's just a joke. It's a joke. We want to be true to you. We want you to know what we have. We want you to know who we are. I think that's the best that I can sum up.
And honestly, I can say the customers that have come in that have researched, they really do have an impact to why they're buying a certain thing. I mean, if they're really researching it, let's say, for instance, our lit up bed over there in the corner.
Oh, I thought you were going to say our lit up unicorn over there.
It's like, whoops, sorry, the wrong one. But if they come in and they've researched it, and I'm speaking specifically of something that has already been encountered, they come in with real questions that are beyond what we would even just share at that very minute when we're sharing about the mattress. And I think a lot of the times is because, sometimes the really in-depth questions that aren't something you would just think about talking about brings out even more information for them. And I just think it's so wonderful. I mean, we're customers as soon as we leave the store. It doesn't matter where we go. The same thing will never occur, and I'm hoping one day it does, where we can just walk in and there's no shame in sharing. Just going in and knowing you have the freedom to really talk to the customer, really hear out the customer, and really know that what you're saying to the customer isn't because of upsells or misleading so that you can, make a bigger sell. I think that's the biggest thing. Trying to go against the industry because, let's face it, furniture, mattress industry does have a tainted reputation.
Yeah, used car salespeople. Yeah.
Yeah, and trying to share with a customer at times, they can come off a little defensive because they're waiting for that attack, and when they don't get it, it's like the first thing they say is, wow, this is a different, and then they give their explanation of it.
They're expecting to be attacked as they walk through the door.
Yeah, not welcomed. And that same thing happened today. There was a gentleman that had come in to purchase a bed, and it's an awkward experience because you have a unicorn staring at you when you're just kidding. So
it's a very awkward experience.
She breaks the ice as soon as you see her. You're like, okay, not scared. What's going on?
Yeah, so there's definitely the awkwardness of like having to lay, which is kind of a vulnerable position in society, and in our genetic makeup, on a bed and try to get comfortable, and make it a relaxing experience. And there's a lot of unknowns, and the gentleman today was just like, I don't know anything about this. I don't know anything about purchasing a mattress. I know I've been wanting one for a really long time. I've never had a good bed, a good sleep service in my entire life. I don't know what that is.
Wow.
And what is the difference? Because I really don't know anything about
This was your
Buy
guy
a
this
bed.
morning. Oh, okay.
And by the end of it, he was very at ease. He had found we picked out 3 for him to choose from. And then I just walked away and I said, I want you to spend, 5 or 10 minutes and go between those 3. I'll walk away and give you your, some time. And then I came back and said, okay, well, which one is it? And he was ready to purchase that. So, but taking it from a health standpoint, instead of trying to make a sell and upsell so that we're based off of commission and filling our pockets, we don't do that here. So
No, we don't have that issue. Yeah.
it's
Now-
really more about making the person, knowing that the person is going home with the best possible mattress that fits their lifestyle and their budget.
It really sets us all at ease knowing that when we have someone enter the room, when they come into the store, for us, it's not about the numbers, it's about the issues. How can we solve the issues? And it's really sad because when you are based off of commission, you do require the sale in order to make a paycheck.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it presents itself, but at the same time, by not having commissions in our store, it has relieved the pressure. Where it's not about that, you're going to get a paycheck, just do your job very well in sharing. And that's been our hugest number one thing is, we want to hear out the customer, we want to identify with the customer, and we want to help the customer. And that makes a huge difference. There's no pressure.
We're a shark-free zone.
There you go.
Yeah.
But we're not a unicorn.
Not a unicorn-free zone, a shark-free zone.
That's right.
Is that clear?
And we're still a fun zone.
Okay.
People come
Fun
in-
zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, people come in and they feel good.
So we're gonna take our break because I'm almost needing a refill. So we'll be back in a couple minutes. Bye.
Bye.
refill.
Yes, it's definitely a rip-off.
This is not an apple no more. It matches my pants. It's a little green.
I can smell the apple vinegar from here.
Can you?
Mm-hmm.
She's like, let it waft your way, please.
Do you smell ginger and apple vinegar?
No, I just smell apple vinegar. We're back, but we're struggling here. So, tell us about your outfit and where you got this today.
Well, I can't divulge where I got my outfit.
Okay.
It
Why?
was
That would be a
multiple
name.
places, and I don't want to drop the name.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us about why the outfit today.
Well, it's St. Patrick's Day tomorrow,
Okay.
3 days ago. Because, you know, we're not in real time. So in real time, like right now,
It's Tuesday.
it's Tuesday.
We normally film on Fridays.
But tomorrow is Wednesday, which is St. Patrick's Day. So this is actually pre-St. Patrick's Day. But when you're watching this at home, it's going to be Saturday or beyond in
Saturday.
the future.
So are they going to get to see this tomorrow if they come in?
Mm-hmm. Well, no,
Okay.
what they're gonna see is this.
Uh-oh, she's stripping.
This is what
Okay,
they're
where's
really
the
gonna
music?
Oh. No, this is what they're
You're
gonna
gonna
see.
come in wearing that tomorrow?
Oh, well, there's more. So,
Oh
if
my.
you come in,
Do, do,
if
do,
you,
do,
if
do.
you came in,
If you came in on Wednesday this week,
if you came in on Wednesday, this is what you probably saw. So we need to. Did I do this right? I hope I have all my layers on. Wouldn't that be horrible?
I just knocked his hands
I
away
hope you're
from
in
the cup.
camera.
That would have been horrible. No, there's so many layers. Okay. So, and then I have to come off here because there is also this.
You're gonna wear that tomorrow.
Yeah,
What the hell you're gonna wear that tomorrow?
this is what I'm wearing tomorrow.
You're wearing that to work tomorrow.
Yes, I think so.
Would you go fill up the truck with gas like that?
Yep.
You would?
Yep.
You're going to go out with...
Do you see this? Look how amazing it is. It says good vibes. Good vibes.
Would you do a spin around for the people at home?
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to wear to work tomorrow. Because it's St. Patrick's Day.
Okay.
Oh, and my socks even have unicorns
St.
on them.
Patrick's unicorns.
You even changed your socks?
Yep.
Wow.
And I have a new drink.
And it kind of matches now.
It
looks
was
greenish.
pink at the beginning of the
You
show.
promised
but-
you're gonna wear that tomorrow.
Yes.
So on Wednesday you wore this.
St. Patrick's Day I did. I kind of feel like a time traveler right now.
We're back to the future and the past.
You know what I'm wearing tomorrow?
What are you wearing tomorrow?
Regular clothes. You know why? Because I'm Hispanic. We don't care.
Yeah. So, I'm Irish
Irish.
and Scottish.
We got this.
We got
girls.
this.
That's right.
This is how we do
roll.
this. Just not with what I'm drinking, but.
Kombucha.
Mhm.
Apple cider vinegar.
And I'm drinking a stout, so it's actually pretty
So anyways,
trail.
this is where we put out what we learned this week. It is Tuesday. We're not gonna lie to you. This is filmed early because Gretchen and I will be on vacation.
This is St. Patrick's Day Eve.
St. Patrick's Day Eve. So who wants to go first on what they learned this week?
All right, so what I learned this week,
Even though it's just Tuesday.
just Tuesday. Okay, last Fishbowl, I learned about kombucha. I started drinking it. But my last kombucha was fermented black tea, and it had a lot of energizing properties. to
Oh,
it.
that's right. And it was nighttime.
And it-
It was literally 8 p.m.
Yeah.
and she's drinking like this energized kombucha. What happened?
I didn't sleep. As a sleep consultant, that was really bad.
Mm-hmm.
I cleaned the house. John was like, "What's going on?"
John
And
thought there were issues. He came in the next morning wondering what the heck was wrong with her.
And so then I read the ingredients on the bottle, and lots of green tea, lots of black tea, lots of B vitamins. Yep, so this kombucha is actually just straight up apple cider vinegar and ginger tonic with no caffeine.
Yummy. No. Okay. What did you
Oh,
learn
wait,
this week?
I learned more.
Oh my gosh. Huh.
I learned that it's really hard for me to be serious sometimes, even though I'm a serious person. But I did learn today, I had no idea all day long what time it was. I had no idea what time it was. True story.
We normally start recording about 5:45. We close a little early on Fridays, and we start recording about 5:45.
We don't record that early. We set up.
She was talking to a customer till 7, thinking it was 6.
Well, yeah, because the clock said 5:45, and so I was just like, oh, days. But I was getting kind of tired, and then I realized like you guys were waiting on me, and see the clock hadn't been rolled forward; it didn't spring forward. So I was using that as a reference all day. So I don't know what day it is. I don't know what time it is.
That's awesome. Go free spirit.
She's like, I just know I got to show up for work tomorrow.
All right. Well, what did you learn? Did you learn something that was work related other than the leprechaun over here?
I learned that the wind really blows in Alamogordo. Okay, so I even thought about going outside and recording this, just so you can see the hair to get a visual. our wind gusts
We should do that,
were
yeah.
like 60 miles an hour. So all you people that have to deal with hurricanes, I feel for you. But when it comes to the weather as far as wind, I don't want to hear it. You need to come down here on a spring day.
She's
Got us,
calling
It's
a-
not-
got us a hater preaching.
Yeah, it's not like something that just rolls through. This is like all of March and sometimes into April.
It's intense. It's
And
extreme.
it's to the point we're literally right beside the mountain. Like right there. We could drive 5 minutes and we're at the base of the mountain. That's how close we are. You could not see the mountain today. It was literally that dirty in the air. It was
That's real.
just
Dust bowl.
yeah, it was something. So I just want to say, the wind makes you really grumpy. It makes me grumpy.
Overstimulating.
It's very overstimulating in a bad way. I mean, especially for a female. We have this thing called hair. Don't mess with a woman's hair. I just totally, oh yeah, you don't have hair. You've got a little bit.
Anyways, what I learned this week.
It's so early in the week. Can we preface this that
I
we
did
are
preface it.
recording
It's
this
Tuesday.
so early in the week that this is my first day back. This is my Monday,
This is your Monday.
and I haven't had enough time to learn anything.
Well, what I learned this week was that she had a young airman in this morning, and that's the one she was referencing to earlier, that she walked through the whole process. It was impressive. It was totally impressive. He was very uptight when he walked in here because he'd never been shopping for this stuff before. I mean, this is a lot of airmen's first big purchase. Like,
oh yeah, this is their first time buying anything.
so she had to set him at ease. She was joking with him. She did the whole joking and becoming personable and everything. But she jumped into teacher mode, and the guy just, I mean, he was hearing everything she was saying. And not only are you helping him with this first purchase, but as he goes through life, he's saving that information, and he's going to grow with this information in the future. So yeah,
Absolutely.
you should. You're making an impression on on a young person that's going to help him through his life. So that's a really good thing.
Oh,
yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Even though I'm kind of crazy on Fishbowl and I really get it all out, there is a very serious side to me.
Yeah. Anyways,
We
the other
love your
thing.
cray cray.
The other thing I learned was I've been doing deliveries because we're short a delivery driver, and I did a couple of rest bed deliveries the past couple of days, and I've known that rest bed makes an impact in people's lives. Like, I knew this, right? And I know that it's like our most advanced bed. It's actually the most advanced bed out there, but seeing it, especially in the past 2 customers, because we have a customer that has a very bad back that we delivered to on Saturday, and then we have a customer with multiple health issues that we delivered to today. To see them and the hope that this bed, just the rest bed itself brings to them, is just amazing, because this bed is so versatile and adjusts to you so much that you know that the zones that you need down and the zones that you need up are going to do that. And these guys, like especially today, the customer today, he lives in pain. You know who I'm talking about. That was your customer. He lives in pain, constant pain. And when we delivered it to him and he laid down, he was almost in tears because it made that much of a difference to him immediately.
Awesome.
So yeah, and just thank you for making that sale with him. But also, it's something to be on the deliveries and to see the difference that we're making with that bed alone. With regular stuff that we sell, yeah, I mean, yes, we're making a difference, and that's a big deal and everything. But just the rest bed itself is so advanced and it's helping people in such a different way. So yeah, be proud of yourselves for that. Okay, you guys have anything else? Because we're right on time.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
I think
until
we're
next
good.
week, Gretchen and I are going on vacation. So peace out, Cub Scout.
Come see us.
Bye.
Bye. Okay.
Yes.
Apparently kombucha can do that. Can you guys have one?
I don't want a kombucha.
No.
but do you have a burp?
Oh. I can try, I guess. You too.